Traditionally, matches between Jomo Cosmos and Bidvest Wits are extremely tight affairs, and Bidvest Wits coach Roger Desai expects nothing different when the two lock horns in the Telkom knockout quarter-final. Still, he says his side is extremely confident going into this match after a 2-0 win over Ice Cape Town in midweek.
We needed a win, I must say. We've had two losses in the league, and both at home, so it was a little bit disappointing. I think one of the games we weren't particularly good, but against SuperSport we probably deserved to get something out of it. And now to go all the way to Cape Town and beat Ajax there, which we haven't done in the last 5 years, was a fantastic result for us and a very good performance. We were good on the day, I think deserved winners as well, and a very convincing win for us. But totally different with Cosmos, totally different team, different conditions, and a different style of play from Cosmos as well. So we got to adapt very quickly, and hopefully we can be in the hat next week.
What do you think is the biggest challenge playing against Cosmos?
I think the biggest challenge right now is going to be that they've got nothing to lose really. It's going to be a very relaxed game for them. I think their pressures on the league encounters more than the cup. And you saw what they did to Celtic, which is a very good side, and they beat them convincingly because they played very much a free type of football with a lot of freedom, a lot of confidence, because it's they're not playing for the 3 points, and I think that could be the danger for us, that you're going to face a totally different side.
And do you think the pressure of them not having won a league game yet, do you think that's going to come into the match?
Yeah, I think that's what's going to help them. That's precisely what will help them, that they don't have that pressure on them. I think rather play them in the league now where they're very tight and very conservative, probably with a fear of losing. But in the cup competition they're obviously going to come out and be very open.
Defensively they seem to be struggling. Do you think it's going to be a very high scoring game?
It's never been a high-scoring game between Bidvest and Cosmos, I can tell you now. I think out of the 10 encounters, we've had 5 0-0s, which is like half the games are 0-0s. And I don't think there's ever been a lot more than 1 goal in it. So I think traditionally, it's not likely to happen. But having said what they're doing, I've seen what they're doing now in the cup competitions by beating Celtic 3-0. And I believe they're going to play with a lot more freedom. It could be a very open game, and maybe, who knows, it could be the one that there's going to be lots of goals.
You mentioned a lot of 0-0 draws. You played them about a month ago in the league. It was a 0-0 draw. What did you learn from that game?
I think if we take something out of that game is that they are beatable. We had some very good chances. We had 3-4 clear-cut chances which we never took. And I think had we scored one, I think would have given us a better idea of how they play, because they would have opened up a little bit more. But they were very good defensively. They were solid. They stuck to the plan. They played for a draw, and I spoke to Jomo about it, and he admitted it to me. But which is a sign as well of a good team. When they play for a draw, they get the draw. But I think, like I said, in a cup game, I think they come out a little bit.
You say traditionally very tight scoring matches. Have you been practicing your penalties?
Always. It's something that we don't wish for, but it's something that we got to be prepared for. We don't wish to die, but we got a life cover. So it's one of those things that we always got to be ready for it. And we always practice penalties before every cup competition. We try and give our guys 2-3 good penalties, and obviously my job is to see who would be the better penalty takers.